I'm delighted with this game and look forward to my session with it every evening. The setting is colorful and charming, the graphics seem hilariously large and frugal. 16GB storage requirement is unheard of in 2023 and very welcome at my real download speeds. The soundtrack cinematic and period immersive. The entire game is a pleasure for the ears and eyes, right down to villain logos and the folly of many items opening. I could never get into the HBS Stardown or Battle Deck because I don't care for the IP of either. Strange Brigade was a game whose original IP excited me, but that didn't hold my interest as a game at all. LL has setting that sparks my imagination and works as an enjoyable game. The characters have real, albeit pulpy, personalities and real playstyle differences that emerge from their different skill sets, and they interact, both in scripted inter-character dialogue that you can skip for replays, and organically in gameplay. The gameplay is very kind to arthritic adult games. There are dozens of us. Basically you alternate periods of real time but low twitch inflation with a turn-based zero twitch combat. Infiltration sneaks around, reconnoiters, steals things, knocks out cards, sets up ambushes if necessary. Combat finishes the job once you establish your tactical advantage, or gets your dinner out of the fire if you have fumbled at some point in inflation. You are moving on a square grid. There are turns taken. This is not an immersive sim, though. The settings is plenty immersive. Infiltration is real-time but not kinetically punishing. It does require active attention, so it doesn't mix well with a crying infant on toddler needing attention or a cook pot on the stove. But it's not going to leave you in pain. When infiltration ends, there will be a bout of a turn-based combat, and that's not hard on the joints at all. You cannot save a game in live fire combat, but you can do so at any point in infiltration, and individual firefights don't last too long. If I'm called away from a game mid-firefight, I'll just close the game and accept that I'll roll back to the last time that I saved in infiltration, or at an autosave point otherwise. Addressing common complaints. The game has more missions than described maps, so it reuses maps between different missions. The maps themselves are carefully crafted, and reward the player who studies their layouts and learns their cache points, but if you get bored or melee immersion broken, that's a word now. We're seeing the same warehouse in the same place every 6 missions, you'll not like this. There exists a Day 0 DLC. I didn't buy the DLC because I don't purchase DLC for any new game. It looks like the game is structured at its core by future pie-in updates of additional characters to increase replayability and maintain a revenue stream. I have no problem with this in the abstract, but it would be more compelling case for LL if there were more than one, the one from 10 characters to 11 not being especially compelling. Awesome setting, cool and memorable characters, charming art style, thematically rich levels that feel like real places instead of just like wall-to-wall battle arenas. Each hero really brings a different set of tactics to the table, giving each encounter and playthrough the opportunity to feel different, depending on who you recruit and bring on missions. Progression moves at a nice steady clip and you can tell you're getting more powerful. If you'd like turn-based tactics and are intrigued by the Indiana Jones style historical occult fantasy settings, you're going to love the Lamplighters League. At the time of writing this review, I've still got a long way to go before I finish the game, but I'm excited for my next play session. There exists the invincible box for any release day game purchase. None of them have been game breaking for me. My experience is of course not universal. If it were, I would be the world's greatest QA asset. My service is in demand across the globe. Bugs stink. I used to be in the business, I get it, but I don't regret my completely out of the character opening day purchase. Thank you guys for watching this review on the game Lamplighters League, and see you in the next reviews.